To congratulate you and ask you why a fourth and how you just see this character through the years evolving.
Well, it probably took a while for us to make a fourth one because we wanted to make sure we had the perfect story. We didn't just want to make another one. We wanted to make sure that this was the best story and evolution of Po, the Kung Fu Panda, and make sure it was more action-packed than the previous three. So we waited a while, but the reason we made it is because I think this is the best animated franchise ever created. I just think it's spectacular because it's so rare to mix comedy, specifically with Kung Fu action. I can't think of any other franchise that gets to do that. So we just had a blast doing that. And then furthermore, I think that these are the best villains ever created for a franchise. I mean, from Tai Lung to Lord Shin to General Kai. And now with this one, I feel that we've created one of the best villains. Again, the first female villain, and she's so smart, smarter than all the other villains, and she's so powerful. So that's a long answer to your
No,
question.
that's perfect. I would like to ask you about Jack Black, even though we have different actors playing.
Yes.
But the characters sometimes are inspired by the American actor who plays.
Yeah.
So how much Jack Black infuse this character?
All of it. He is like a party. I'm sure you've met him. He's like a party when he comes in the door. And here's what's interesting. Jack influences your performers when they're doing the voiceovers. He also influences our animators. So really, it's Jack that leads to the movement of Kung Fu Panda in the animation. And it kind of spiders out from him. Like his energy and enthusiasm even infects the storytelling and the writing. So it makes sense that your performers would be infected by Jack Black. Everyone is. You can't be in the room with them without being infected by Jack Black.
I would like to know, this character takes a path more spiritual than maybe in the previous one. What was the reason to do this?
Well, it's because Jack, or I should say, Po, the Kung Fu Panda, he is growing and he's leveling up and he's achieved everything he ever wanted. He is the Dragon Warrior. And so we thought for this one, what if that was taken away from him? What would he do then? And so our theme of change, which we think would appeal to anyone living anywhere and any age anywhere, like even kids going through a change, like going from grade school to junior high or high school, it's filled with anxiety, or even adults, like going from one job to another job. It could be filled with tension and anxiety. And we thought through this theme that we could show people that change could be a great thing. It could be embraced. And you're not losing who you are. You're not losing anything from the past. You're building on and becoming something more. So I thought that was like really important for our storytelling for a fourth installment, to really put a message in there that everyone can relate to.
And the female characters. You talk about the villains, but also the female. I
Yeah,
mean,
Jen, the
kinda,
fox.
Yeah, it's kind of like different. Are you planning on maybe just giving her legs in a different...
Oh, I hope so. I would watch it. I would watch Aquafina do anything again and again and again. Yeah, I love this fox. She's so smart. She's so clever. She's as funny as Po, which is very hard to do. We wanted someone on the journey with him that could go head to head with Po. And furthermore, the granny boar that runs the tavern, we have a lot of powerful female characters in this film. The chameleon is the biggest and baddest of all villains. Like every female character is really dominating in this fourth installment.
Are you planning on just like keep growing in the fifth or the sixth? Are you already writing that?
Well, we're thinking about it. I'm not allowed to tell anyone about it, but it's difficult because there's so many characters, beloved characters that we brought from the past 3 movies to this one. And then we've added so many more characters. So it only gets more and more, the world is like so big now, it becomes quite difficult. But I know that I would watch a million of these films. I just love Po.
What is your favorite scene, just to end?
I have to say, I think my favorite scene is the fight in the tavern, because it's a spectacular fight scene. And we brought we had some live action stunt choreographers work out a lot of the moves for us. So we had fun doing that. And then after we did the fight, we thought, how funny would it be if that tavern was tipping back and forth? So we added that, and that was really cool. It was a pain in the ass for the producers. They were like, what are you doing? This is so costly. But when we added that element to it, it became that the perfect animated fight sequence. Like, it was a great fight sequence, and then we made it silly, and so it was a lot of fun.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much.